I finally figured out why the teachers of corporate finance often teach a lot of stuff that's wrong. When I had some eye troubles very early in life, I consulted a very famous eye doctor, and I realized that his place of business was doing a totally obsolete cataract operation. They were still cutting with a knife after better procedures had been invented. And I said, why are you in a great medical school performing absolute obsolete operations? He said, Charlie, it's such a wonderful operation to teach. Well, that's what happens in corporate finance. They get these formulas, and it's a fine teaching experience. You give them a formula, you present the problem, they use the formula. You get a real feeling of worthwhile activity. There's only one trouble, it's all balderdash.
Yeah, whenever you hear a theory described as elegant, watch out.
Right.
Okay, guys, when I get asked about financial advice for men, the first thing that comes to my mind is being self-reliant, right? That's what I want in my life, and that's what I think majority of the guys want. And that's basically you just start investing in order to have money so you can, pay all your bills. You're not relying on anybody to support you, right? You got money for rent, you got money for food, you got money for all your expenses. And that's really important. Self-reliance is one of the most important things, as well as financial freedom, right? Because if for men, if we become financially independent, where we have enough money coming in from our investments, enough passive income coming in from our stocks, our real estate, that sort of thing, we're able to pay for all of our bills, then we have the freedom of choice, right? We have the freedom to work where we want to work. We have the freedom to start our own business on the side if you'd like, or quit your job and start a whole new business. You could also have the freedom to spend more time with your family and friends and your loved ones, and just have the freedom of traveling and living where you want to live. So that's really important. So really for men, I think it's just important to start early, start now, and do your best to get your money working for you as quickly as possible.
Okay guys, so I see a lot of men in this era living life in reverse. They're living on a female timeline. They don't understand that men peak later than women. A 25-year-old man and a 25-year-old woman are not the same age. I'm telling you, it's completely different. And so many guys are living life back to front. They're doing it in reverse they play all their cards too early. So while they're young, spotty, 18-year-old who's skinny with no assets, etc., no business idea, no clear plan or purpose, they're trying to cash in, they're trying to chase women, they're trying to get a car and finance, they're trying to go out every weekend and party. Whereas what they should be doing in their teens and 20s is sacrificing, working their bollocks off, working as much as they can, putting in all the hours so that they can cash in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, etc. when men peak. And the problem is when you live life in reverse, you get to 30, you get to 40, and then you only realize the mistake you made. And it's not too late, but you've just lost 20 years.
What's something really important that you should have been taught in school, but you weren't? I will give you a few because that is what I do. Traveling to a country for 10 days will teach you more than a semester in college on the exact same subject. Unless you're getting your master's or law school or medical school, no one's going to check your college grades. Nobody. The voice in your head, that voice that talks to you all day, that's not you. No, it's not. Don't listen to it. Forgiving people is the way to go because you are letting go. Don't carry that shit around. That's not your backpack full of garbage. Give that shit back. It's called forgiveness. It doesn't mean it's okay. It just means you're not going to carry it. You cannot control anyone in this entire planet except for yourself. So things that you cannot control, put it on a shelf and ask the universe to handle that shit for you. Worrying about the future is a complete and utter waste of time. And any sort of worrying is basically praying for something that you do not want. That you can actually reprogram your entire life, and I will be doing a series on just that. Have a good day, turtles!
It's time for your next adventure.
I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow.
How exciting.
The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person who is doing it. One of the best quotes I've ever seen. Like, go away. Like, stop projecting your fears and failures onto me.